Yes, it came from outer space to fill the world with terror.
Explode and splatter the screen. You will die.
Victorian Sports Sedan Championship at Sandown Raceway 2021. We're racing. Nah. So we're out for qualifying, and as you're about to see, we're about to go into the mist. Unfortunately, Stoopman's Evo lunched itself. It was bloody quick over Friday's practice. So yeah, that wasn't great. Red flag session. Yeah, so we'd been having a few issues with the car, just little niggly things coming loose, just adjusting stuff. Wasn't ideal. We also had a brake master fail, a brand new one, so we had to replace that quickly as well. As you can see, she's telling me to move up, getting a bit animated.
I don't want to take off your fucking legs.
How'd the shutter feel?
It's better. There's a bit of a front end vibration, but it's nothing. The car feels much tighter in the back, thanks. The car's, yeah, I don't know, man. It's so.
There you go. You're not leaking anything.
Is it leaking anything?
Is it only a fucking B-stick on there, but that might have.
We might just need to give him a click. Yeah, who knows?
So we went back out to finish qualifying. We didn't get much of a lap. I think I did like a high 23. Ended up 23rd position out of, I think, only 30 cars were on the grid. It was originally 32. But I had a lot of vibration.
That's 192, and that's way out. 180. Got it? Is that you got it on that side? Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's no, it's fucking way out. 192 and 180 and a. It's meant to be only like, what is it, 2 mil a side? What is it now? About 10 years. So yeah, it's got. Eddie doesn't trust you. He's gonna have a look. Yeah. Oh, he's. What's that?
Slot it in, hang on.
Wait.
Go now.
Now do it. 20 mil of tow out. Yeah. And it should only have 2 each side, isn't it?
Well, it depends what you want. I set up mine to be.
So Dylan, what's actually happening here since we're not doing anything?
Well, I'm standing here watching Ash work on the car, which is what I'm pretty good at.
Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fucking it.
Yeah, that's all I came here for.
You can't get all do it.
So race 1, we're out of 23rd. It's pretty exciting on the grid. Fair way down the back, so I couldn't see the lights. Come on. There goes Ray Hislop in ex-supercar. These boys getting past them. They got big Chevs, big Ford V8 there for Derbs. He was having some troubles. Now, I'm nannering it up here. I don't want to crash. It's turn 1. I'm not going for a championship. I'm just having a bit of fun. Hence why I'm not super aggressive or attacking. There's a bit of a car park, a bit of a drive-through for Macca's for coffee in the morning here. It's going to happen in a big field. BQ's actually pulling not too bad, so we've only got 250 rear wheel kilowatts on 6.5 pound boost. It's a stock VQ with a 3884R turbo bolted to the front of it. Now this was the only race on the weekend that went without yellows or safety car from memory, unfortunately for me. That's right, Newman went off. He had a bit of a collision and I had Cammy behind me now. He's waiting for the yellows to clear, so I backed out so he could get by me quicker. And that was the end of the race. I finished in 20th position, so with a low 23, I believe, in the race.
I want to put it because you're going to be under there. That's why I put it there. I guess I can go further. Just I was trying to get away from the road. So Dylan, what's going on now?
I was just taking some wheels off and finding the bit of a front end rattle going on in the old 180.
The old vibration, the old Springwood vibration.
Vibration in Springvale.
Hey, what do you think it's going to be?
Not sure yet. We'll find out.
As you can see, Eddie's very much enjoys being on the camera. Let's not put that on Australia's Most Wanted.
So race 2, boys have done a bit of work. This is the first race for Sunday morning. So track's a bit cooler, tyres are cooled down as you can see. Yeah, doing burnouts, bro. Whoop, bluffed it a bit, get on it. Past a Barra, past a V8, past another V8. Go turbo life. Again, nannering it up. Whatever. I must admit, look, I still don't have a lot of... the brakes aren't still right. A lot of things aren't right. As you can see, the wheel is right hand down. We're trying to get some adjusting toe. We sort of weren't worrying too much about the wheel being straight. Just trying to get the car to get rid of some of the vibration. So taking it pretty easy through here. I was pretty happy to be this far up behind those boys because they were a fair bit quicker than me. As you can see, they've got a fair bit more grunt down the straight. Oh, Mr. Gear, I'm on McClurkin. Has a little bit of a hiccup in 5th and 6th, up at about 5k range. There goes Newman. He's got about... he's definitely got twice the horsepower I've got, probably a little bit more. Twice and another hamburger. Trying harder a little bit slippery there, cool tyres. fighting it. Drop back a little bit from those boys. And that hiccup. Still a bit of vibration you can see. Now latched onto the back of them, so I've got a good run through there. I think Chaz is now having problems. Old mate in the Commodore actually was let out into the race while it was happening, so he's a lap down, so I'm not sure why he's even bothering trying to fight. As you can, Chaz's motor just let go then. Old mate goes through because, you know, lap down but still racing. Now the car was a bit loose here with a bit of oil over the screen and over the front of the car. So just taking it easy. I'm not aware that old mate ahead of me is actually a lap down. I thought I'd be I'm racing him. Another car off to the side there. Now word is actually got into did a 22 in this race, but this lap isn't counted supposedly, or the next lap or something. So coming through past old mate is lap down, and you're about to see Randu a lame thing. Came a bit too hot. I don't know what I'm doing. Who are you? What are you doing, mate? You're not a race driver. That was lame. And unfortunately this race was red flagged as the Commodore went off. Race 3, revving it up. I'm pretty excited. We had problems getting the car started. And that's both axles braking. So that was it. That was my weekend done, unfortunately. So yeah, I was getting a bit too excited. We're getting a bit of hop in the back, and it snapped both outer CVs on the axles, not the axles themselves. So that was good. But it wasn't those. But yeah, I need to fix that up. So
Tail shaft or a drive shaft?
yeah. So thanks to the boys for telling me back. I did get a 17th in race 2, which was cool, and I definitely was on for a better result for the final race, but that's it. So Winton's next round. See you then, guys.
Right, something snapped.
Yeah.
Is it not the tail shaft?
I don't know, I can't see the tail shaft.
So this is still going. What happened?
I think without that spline holding it, the wheel can fall off. The
the hole is holding it, so I've got to be real careful.
Just be careful when you're
towing, even just.
No, I think it'll be fine like that. But it's the new